Hi, everyone. According to the recent Buyer and Sellers Report done by the National Association of Realtors, 91% of sellers have sold their home using a real estate professional. And for the first time ever, they recorded the lowest percentage of people going for sale by owner, and that was at 5%. So we found two very interesting statistics about the for sale by owners. One, out of that 5% of for sale by owners, 60% of them knew the person who purchased their home. It was either a friend, a coworker, perhaps even a relative. The second thing was interesting is that the percentage of pricing between the two was very profound. For a sale by owners, the average sales price was $360, when the average sales price with a realtor would have been $425, and that's a pretty big difference in your profits. But that's really not the most interesting thing about this. The 91% that used a real estate agent was asked to please explain why they chose to do so. I mean, we all hear all the time that with AI and all these online evaluation systems, why use a real estate agent? But the fact of the matter is these sellers realize that our markets are rapidly changing, and by the time these online AI systems catch up, the pricing could have already passed and you missed your window. The second thing that they realized is that their time was precious. Their time is valuable. And getting people into properties during the day to see it proved very complicated with them having jobs, which makes perfect sense. Lockboxes do come in incredibly handy for marketing your property to a wider basis and during wider hours of business. But what was even more interesting or compelling was that the sellers had said that they had realized that they did not have the time, the energy, and sometimes the patience to get the transaction from contract to close of escrow. They did not want to deal with the home inspectors, the appraisers, the escrow, the lenders that they had to deal with. There's a lot that goes into getting a property from contract to close of escrow, and they felt it was beyond their scope of possibility. So those are all the reasons the National Association of Realtors has noted from the people that they've polled. But I'm curious, if you've used a real estate agent in the past, why did you use them? And if you didn't, I'm equally curious as to why you didn't use them. Because I'm Shelly Farley, and I'm a broker with REMAX with 27 years experience in the Metro Phoenix area, and I would love to interview to be your agent.